we appreciate Porterhouse. We like his content. We tried to help blow him up on YouTube. So.
Yeah, man, you were one of my first and earliest subscribers.
Yeah.
When I showed up here last year, I think you asked me like, hey, what's your channel? You know, I wanted to go check it out. And at that time, I had like 340 subscribers, I think it was when I showed up here last October. And yeah, he was one of my first and earliest subscribers. So he's been with us.
First night, I was watching compost videos he posted.
Yeah, so that's super good, man. I appreciate it. And hey, you know, one of the things I've been asking people today is I actually have been having a little bit of an issue with YouTube is seeing my channel as being somehow harmful, and they've denied me the ability to monetize my channel. So I was just, I don't know. Do you see anything based on what you saw yesterday that would indicate that I'm somebody who's to be feared?
You want to eat your own food and it's not poison? Gee, let me think. Oh.
Yeah, right.
No, it's a good site, good material.
Yeah.
Very important.
Well, thank you.
So keep it up, and everybody keep listening and share his videos. Beautiful work. Invite him to speak. He's an amazing speaker. Beautiful speaker.
Thank you, Sarah Lee.
Yes.
Right on.
Yes.
That's what these festivals are really all about for me. That's why I drove the amount of miles I did last time I was down here, and that's why I came out of my own pocket to come down here and speak to people. I'm not getting rich at this. I'm not making money in taking time out to do this, but I think it's important to share this information. So I'm willing to do that and to try to establish relationships and network with these people. So who am I with here?
I'm Melody Hatfield.
Hey Melody, what's your story?
Starting out, brand new, wanting to transition our life to self-reliance, and but also finding like-minded people in a community.
Well, I appreciate you watching, and have you found anything to be harmful on the channel in the times that you've seen it?
Absolutely not. No, it's been, I love your chicken coop that you built with the barn house door. I watched a video of your son. It was beautiful, and I can't wait to see what else you have to teach me, because I am completely and totally inexperienced, and I need all the knowledge and wisdom that I can glean from these channels that I watch, and yours specifically, because I know now how to build a chicken coop, because I want to be able to go in and walk into it, you know, and that's the one specifically, you know.
Yeah, that is super cool.
And it had history to it too, which made it that much more special. Yeah,
that barn door's working out good. The hens are in it, and they're enjoying their new house. They're out on pasture right now.
Right on. That's awesome.
Yeah. So great talking with you.
You too. It was an honor to meet you, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy yourself at the festival.
Thank you. All right.
Drew?
My name's Drew.
Right on. Where are you from, Drew?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Copy that, man. Yeah, he watches the channel, and yeah, you seem to like it.
Absolutely. Love it.
Right on. Appreciate it.
Yes. Oh my God, you were amazing. It was you communicated so beautifully, so effortlessly, all about soil. I loved your personal story, your journey and experience of growing up and farming, and you just transmitted like all the stuff that I wanted to know with such grace and groundedness, and I was able to take in everything and learn. I love the trajectory that you went through. I love also the references that you gave. You shared who you learned from, and you honored your father, which I really, really loved, because I took care of my mom for 10 years. She lived to 97 years young, so I really honor your father. And you're just a great communicator. I thought you're a great speaker. Highly recommend him. Great educator, and very easy to listen to. Really easy to listen to.
Very kind. You are. Right on. I'm having this problem with getting demonetized on my channel, so I just thought I'd ask Brian that question. Yeah. And we just met. He doesn't really know me. He's not following my channel, but you said you might follow my channel.
I'm definitely going to follow your channel.
Okay, buyer beware, because I understand there's harmful content on there.
So I'm taking harm on myself.
All right, man. I'm here with Sherry, and I just met her at Self-reliance Festival, and Sherry's in Indiana. And possible new subscriber to the channel. She has not yet subscribed, but we've been chatting for a while. Jake and Shannon.
Yeah.
Cool. And were you here yesterday?
We were here yesterday.
Okay, so you saw my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right on. And what'd you think?
you got me thinking.
Yeah.
You got me thinking about the pile that I have and wondering if I'm doing something good or doing something bad.
Right on. I'm interested to know because I've been having a little bit of problems getting monetized on my channel. You had a theory about that. What do you think it is?
I think that the people that control the algorithms want to put people in silos, that you can't operate in the middle anymore. That people talk about a civil war, that we're actually in a civil war right now, but it's a digital civil war. And the problem is information. Everyone wants to block out good information or bad information, but information is power. And you have to be pushed to one side or the other in order to be listened to or disregarded. So you can either be considered crazy or on the proper team. You can't operate outside of any of those places.
I got an email last night indicating that upon reapplication I've been denied yet again, stating that my channel is harmful content. So you're not currently subscribed to the channel, and you probably haven't watched any of my content yet, have you?
I'm familiar with who you are, and I've seen you a handful of times.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's a pretty interesting theory. I hadn't really considered it, but thanks for the insight on that.
You bet, man.
Yeah. Well, you gonna subscribe?
Oh yeah, the wife's already subscribed.
Right on.
And I'll put mine on.
Right on. Cool. Appreciate it.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah. See that? Right there.
That's right.
That's all it takes, guys. Get out there, subscribe, support people with good information, because we're so green to it. Hearing him with his presentation yesterday really taught us a lot.
Yeah.
Like how much work we need to put into it.
Yeah, I appreciate that so much, because the way I look at it, we're all just like sharing information.
Right.
And it's not like I have all the answers, but what answers I do have, I'm more than willing to, put that information out there for other people to take what they will from it and benefit if they can. So that's what I'm trying to do on this channel. And, it would be nice if YouTube, you subscribed, right on. Yeah, it would be nice if YouTube would indicate to me what specifically is harmful, but they've been pretty unwilling to do that, and I've asked several times now respectfully, but I haven't really come up against a wall on that. So I appreciate your input, and you're subscribed to the channel.
Yes, sir.
And interesting theory that you have. Don't know if it's true or not. All we can do is be left to speculate, because when you're not given answers to things, you have to...
You make assumptions.
Yeah, you make assumptions, and you try to read between the lines, and the lines are very blurry as it relates to policies, on this platform. But
once you see the strings, you can't unsee them.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that for sure, and definitely thank you for for your insight, brother.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Good to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I'm up here in the green room, and I am with two folks that I just met from New York State. And if you would introduce yourself, that'd be cool.
Sure. My name's Mandy.
And my name's Dave.
Did you happen to catch my presentation on composting?
We did,
We
yes.
did.
Right on. What'd you think?
It was excellent.
Very informational. I enjoyed the, give it a try, just, if anything, put your scraps in a pile and let it sit for a while. And
Well, I think the best advice that you gave to beginners like us was, just see what works for you.
Right.
Trial and error, and you're never going to get it 100% right.
Yeah.
I would say patience, the virtue of patience
Yeah.
in any walk of homesteading or self-reliance.
Yeah.
Nicole was saying, hey, you're going to screw up. You're saying, yes, you're probably going to make mistakes, but you just learn from them.
Yeah.
And don't get frustrated and don't give up.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, thanks for your input on that. Have you guys checked out my channel at all?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Had you even heard of my channel?
Maybe in passing,
Okay.
through the different talks, but not
prior.
formally.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you would do me a favor, when you go back, check out the channel and then see if there's anything on there that would lead you to believe that there's harmful content on there, because I'm actually in search of an answer to this that I have yet to be given from YouTube, and I'm told that I can reapply in another 30 days, which I just went through that process before, and I've been asking for a specific answer to the question, what's the harmful content, and they have yet to do that. So if you could do me that favor and maybe take a look at my channel.
Yep.
And see if there's anything on there, and then you can contact me on the website or directly on the channel and just let me know.
Is there any other way we can help with that appeal process, or is it strictly your...
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I don't know. I would appeal to anybody that's maybe interested on my behalf or interested on the channel's behalf, because I'm just trying to put out content that is informative, and I don't know if it's harmful. Maybe the channel just goes away. I don't know how this is all going to unfold. But
Well, we're happy to help out.
Yep.
Okay.
And what is your official channel name?
It's Porterhouse and Teal.
Okay.
Yeah, Porterhouse like the steak and teal like the color.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Yoda, listen. Here's the deal. I got you all.
Save the grid.
Right you covered all the bases, and even more than I understood or knew.
Right on. I'm glad. Did you find anything there that was harmful in any way? Because I've been getting some indication from YouTube that my content is harmful. So I just want to make sure that we're not putting anything out that's negative.
Harmful.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative to people that don't understand and know this lifestyle. That's the only negative thing that came out.
Okay. The interesting perspective. I got to go because I think Nicole's trying to page me here, but great talking with you, Zig.
Have a good one, brother.
All right, dude. We'll see you.
CJ Kilmer, Mike Shelby, Eric Johnson. And here's how this works. Louise will help us.
Grant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Indiana Mike, who I just met. Yep. And
Jake from Dog Creek Farm.
right. Is there anything on the channel you would say is
I mean, as I just told you, it's crazy to me. It's probably the most professional, like real topics, but not touching anything controversial at all, really. I mean, other than, taking control of your life, growing your food, growing your, it seems crazy.
Step back a little bit and take the 10,000 foot view, which I can do because I'm not tied to the channel. I don't produce the content. I'm very neutral, if you will. The way I look at it is, you got to keep in mind why the channel was started to begin with, and what the intent of the channel is. And the intent is to make the money, then playing by the rules and figuring out the game is really important. But if the intent is to record your journey and provide, some guidance for your folks that you're wanting to connect to, then monetization may become less important. And then the overall big picture is, whose hand are you playing into, and what power do you really have over them? With monetization with YouTube, we really have zero power, and monetization is very mysterious because they don't tell you exactly what they're thinking and what the rules are, and they remain ambiguous, and that's part of their power. But on the flip side of that, the benefit that YouTube gives in the ability to upload content and broadcast your message across the world for free is also of some value. So while you may not be making money, and while they're making money, you're also getting a service that's very valuable. And at the end of the day, you just have to kind of decide what's important. Is it making the money, or is it getting the message out? And if those two things can come together and they can work out, and you're persistent, and you can find out and swing through some of this ambiguity, great. And if not, is it important enough to just keep trucking anyways, and to put the content out there and get out to your people you want to get out to and record your journey?
You even addressed this once. Like, you were even talking, I'm not going to stop making videos.
Yeah.
Because of what how I've been able to connect with people. So yeah, it is actually, there's a few videos. I mean, it was probably a month ago, actually.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, it's definitely it's more of a question than the concern about monetization, because I'm not going to get rich off of the AdSense program for YouTube. It's more just a question, because what I believe I'm putting out is of value to people. People have responded well to the channel, but yet for some reason there's something harmful about that, which YouTube is unwilling to just identify and let me know, so I could correct and move on. Because we can continue to speculate and guess as to why, but it's more of a question just to, and an educational thing for those moving forward that might be in my shoes as well.
Right. Somebody just brought it up to me last night, and I mentioned your channel and told them, hey,
yeah,
don't get too excited, you know.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons for doing the channel, is just to put information out there, share information. I'm not looking to get rich at this. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money.
Right.
But if people can derive value from what we're doing here, and we can continue to network and to build community, that's what's most important. So I take your point definitely to heart,
right.
But that's already something that is within my heart, to make sure that these types of relationships can be established.
And I think you're doing the right thing by talking about it too, and putting it out to other folks that are doing the YouTube thing and expecting that, like, hey, as soon as I hit this threshold, I'm going to start making money. That may not be the case. And I think that part of that too is, you know, who knows what's going on behind the scenes as far as who's clicking what button to say this is harmful or this is not. It could just be an algorithm.
Yep.
It could just be one person that's responsible for watching 1,000 videos a day, just clicking the yes or no button. You know, they may not have the staff or the desire to go back and undo whatever caused that trip to happen.
Yep.
Just seems like it's hitting this community especially, like, hard as far as the monetization and,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, again, it's not
channels being kind of hidden, and, you know, taking control of your life maybe isn't what, you know, maybe that's what they don't want you to do.
Yeah, who knows? I guess we'll just be left to wonder, because nobody seems to be willing to say anything like, hey, this is the problem, let's deal with it. But yeah, it's awesome meeting you, dude.
Hey, same here.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about you.
Appreciate you taking the time out and having a chat.
Yeah. Yep. And this is the next generation here. Huh?
I'm hoping. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think it's important, or I wouldn't be doing it. You know, meeting these guys. I mean, I literally reached out to Eric, just sent him an email. Hey, and I've just watched some different things you've done. It seems awesome. You know, can we chat? And I mean, we had a great chat. We talked afterwards. I mean, it's just fun getting to meet, you know, different people.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. And yeah, have a good time with Dave, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's ragged. You breed that, cut that out, because what's going to happen is it's going to die. It comes to cry. But seal that up. What do you think is going to happen with that?
I met Chase down here last
October-ish, yes.
Yeah, so it's good to see him again.
Good seeing you.
And I'm understanding you're selling a lot of stuff over there.
Yes, we are. So we brought about 50 tourniquets down, and we ran out of them. You know, this is only a 2-day event. We ran out of them by about 11 o'clock today. We built some compact IFAC kits for his compact tear-off IFAC, and we've sold all those. We're selling some minimalist, like pocket stuff you can carry in your pocket, so you always have medical. We're selling some little boo-boo kits, triple antibiotics, and some Band-Aids, 2x2s in it. So check us out. We have a website, and we can travel to do classes. We have a minimum of 6. We can customize a class around whatever you all want to learn, homestead medicine to trauma stuff. So give us a shout.
It's hot today, man. You having any issues over any heat issues?
We haven't had any today. We did have one person's really dehydrated yesterday. They ended up having to go to the hospital. Their electrolytes were shot, just not drinking any water.
Right.
And I got up to about 70, 75 yesterday. It's about the same today. Treating a couple bee stings, a couple little boo-boos with Band-Aids. Nothing too serious.
See anything on my channel that would indicate that there's any kind of thing that's harmful?
No, but the difference is I'm freedom-minded, and I look at the world in a different way, and that's what everybody here at this festival does. They look at the world in a different way. And people like you, me, the guys from EMP Shield, John Wells that's hosting this, we scare them because we're thinking outside their paradigm. We are changing the paradigm, and they don't like it because it scares them.
Well, I'm not looking to be scary.
Look at Tag doing the sales we got, I think.
Looking to educate,
yeah,
and share some ideas. I'm kind of wondering if maybe you have any theories as to why it is that they've whacked my channel so hard.
My honest opinion that they're probably just picking and choosing stuff, and they don't want people to be self-reliant. They want everybody to be on the government dole, stuff like that. Anybody, I've not seen anything on your channel that's like, holy crap, you're giving misinformation. You're 90% of the time you're like, hey, let's build a chicken coop, let's build a chicken tractor, and let's show you how we can use some waste streams instead of going in the stupid landfill. I can take these waste streams and put them in and produce compost with it, produce meat with it.
Right.
And it's like, how is that shit harmful?
Yeah.
I see no harmful stuff whatsoever in that. I mean, I'm doing the same thing. I'm actually kind of worried about it when I get to being close to being monetized, if they're going to let me, because we're doing close to the same thing. That's my theory on it. I don't see how some of these other people, some of the filth that is on YouTube right now, of how they can monetize that filth when you're showing wholesome content. My 7-year-old could sit down and watch your YouTube channel.
That's kind of what I've been scratching my head and asking the question myself, just because I have been trying to provide information to people that they would be able to benefit from while playing within the rules of what they've established, which are their community guidelines, which I'm completely okay with following. But it's just kind of a weird thing that they would identify, hey, this is a problem with your channel, it's harmful, but yet we're not going to tell you what the harm is.
It's like coming home and smacking your kid. It's like you did something wrong, and your kid's like, Dad, what did I do wrong? You never tell the kid what they did wrong, so the kid doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I'd like to know, in the comments, put in there if you would support people like us if we went over to Patreon and did $1 a month. I would like to know if people would do that or not.
Yeah, that's definitely something that is in consideration. This channel's about educating people in whatever fashion we can, and this is just another form of that education, because this is something that content creators may wind up dealing with in the future.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like I said, I'm worried about it too when I get closer to monetization.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to be like, no, sorry.
why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Frank.
I'm Elise.
Hey, how you guys doing? And what state are you guys from?
Southwest Virginia.
Nice. First time out at Self-Reliance?
Yes.
What are your impressions?
I love it. What do you think, Derek?
It's good.
You guys learn anything?
A lot of good people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff to research, too.
We got a lot of homework. A lot of homework to do.
Right on.
And this guy's awesome.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. We just encourage you to go on my channel, check it out, and if you see something that's out of line, that's harmful, certainly reach out to me and let me know. Well, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Right on. What's up, Chase?
Really neat stuff out there.
Are you fun?
That's right. Porterhouse.
Porterhouse, that's right.
My name's Bill Warner.
Bill?
I caught you on YouTube.
Yeah?
Your composting really intrigues me. So
Right
your
on.
biochar.
Did you watch it here, or you just
Yes,
watched the
I
channel?
was sitting right there in the back against the fence.
I appreciate you watching the channel, man.
Well,
yeah. Tactical Redneck in the house. How you doing, brother? What's up? Yep. We're just hanging out.
Here's the deal. I got you all
Save the grid.
all hooked up. I don't like it. Is that dangerous?
Yeah.
Is it dangerous?
permacultural